So my name's Abigail. I am a senior at Emmanuel College, and I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to talk with you guys tonight. So I'm just going to be speaking a little bit about just how I've been experiencing God in the present. So the last few months have been a little bit different than I would have expected. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I got the news that both my dad and my grandmother, who I'm both very close with, had been diagnosed with cancer. And so that was a really difficult time, and something that I'm still navigating. It's not it's not over, but I know but for me that was something that it kind of brought me back to my core a little bit. It really shook me, and but it really prompted me to dive in to my faith, because I mean it's one of those moments where you're just kind of wondering why, either the why me, why them, but the way that I've experienced God in that is just seeing how the Lord has been present in it with me. It's one of those things that I didn't really know what to do with my emotions, or how to feel, or where to go. But at the same point, the Lord just constantly showed me that He was with me in that moment, and He still is. And I think that is one of the most comforting things. And I was sharing with Renee when we were talking through everything too. It's just kind of like that song, "There's Another in the Fire Standing Next to Me." And it was just, knowing that there's a God out there that's so much bigger than me and so much bigger than my situation, again, is extremely comforting, because there's more than this, and there is a God that can heal, and I have a God that can comfort me and be with my family, and a God that brings joy and peace. And that is just something that when you don't really understand it till you feel it. So I hope some of you guys have had those same moments where you're just kind of overwhelmed by God's presence. And I didn't really know what these next few months were going to look like for me, and I just felt God calling me to be home. I'm currently in New Hampshire, but I didn't know what that was going to look like. But God has just been in the details in every way. He made it just, I mean, not that I wished this pandemic would happen, but it allowed me to be home and to be virtual and to be around my family during this time. He coordinated the housing and getting out of a lease and just everything in a way that only God can do. And it's just struck me how God is not only with me, but walking before me. He's making a way, He's making a plan. I had no idea that any of this would be happening with my grandmother. I found out about my dad first, and it was like another month later. And, so I was home and I wanted to be around my dad and my family, but God knew that there was more coming, and He was preparing me and preparing my heart. And so I just hope, that encourages you guys, not, again, I'm still in it, but yet God is just, He's been present with me in every way and in every step. And it's just so comforting. And I hope you guys all, find comfort in the fact that the Lord is not only beside you, but He's also walking before you and making a way. And so that's just how I've really seen God, in just the details, and that I have a God that's bigger and greater than what this world can bring. So thank you guys for listening.